Welcome back to Whiskey Bonded. I'm Conrad. Today, we're going to talk about the new Jack Daniel's Bottled and Bond series, Bonded and Triple Mash. I'm going to tell you what I think about it, and I'm going to tell you why I think you might not want to buy them. No doubt you've seen people talking about the new Jack Daniel's products, so I'm not going to go super into the tasting notes and the nosing and all that stuff today. I want to talk more about what I think generally about these bottles and kind of where they fit. The Bonded is very nice to drink. It's a low rye mash bill. It's very sweet. It's very easy. Typical Tennessee whiskey. And I do think there's a real value there for Bottled and Bond because you get the higher proof and a certain amount of age expectation. It's very good in the $30-ish price range. The triple mash is actually better. I think that additional rye that's in there, plus the malted and the Tennessee whiskey combination, it does give it a little bit more complexity, a little bit more surprise to it. You add some fruit and some pine in there that's not in the other one. So this is the much better of the two, in my opinion. I think the triple mash is the way to go, and I will probably buy the triple mash again. I'm not sure I will buy the Bonded again. I do love that banana note that's in there, the typical Jack Daniel's. It's very, very prevalent in the Bonded because I think there's not a lot else going on there. You can still pick it up in the triple mash, and I think that's what makes this one better because it does have both sides of that. It has that sweet banana Laffy Taffy along with a little bit of spice from the rye, and there's just much more going on there for a similar price point. What's my problem with these two? Well, I'm not so sure you should buy them. If you're a whiskey enthusiast like myself and you have dozens or more than 100 or several hundred bottles of whiskey, then yes, you should go out and buy these and you should try them because they are unique. It is something different, and I personally like all of the Jack Daniel's stuff above the typical black label. So I'm glad that I went out and bought them. But for the average whiskey drinker that might keep around a few bottles, just a little bit of a variety, or one bottle, two bottles, something like that, they're going to be tempting because these are inexpensive. The problem is there are a lot of whiskeys out there, and there are other things that exist that I just don't think I'd buy these over. I mean, for one, if you like the Bonded because it's a sweet and easy, and because there's not much rye in it, so it doesn't have too much spice to it, this exists. In my opinion, it's a lot better. And for me here anyways, I can actually buy that for less than I can buy the Bonded. But assume, and I talked to a relative of mine that lives in Washington State, Buffalo Trace is a little bit more, but still inside the price range and what I would consider as a competitive price range to Bonded. So if you live in a place where you can get Buffalo Trace and the price isn't crazy, I just don't see reaching for the Bonded when Buffalo Trace is available when I want something sweet and easy and low rye and simple, one-dimensional, not super complicated, but good. The triple mash, even though I said I'll probably buy it again because I do like that it has that banana note in there, and for me, that's super unique to this. I don't get that much banana in anything else, so I'll probably buy it again. But if you're not going to stock a whole hell of a lot of whiskey, the problem with this is things like this exist. The Russell's 10-year, in my opinion, a much better product. Easy to find, similar price, similarly complex. It's a slightly lower proof, but it's older. I just can't see reaching for the Jack Daniel's Triple Mash if I had to choose between that and the Russell's 10. Also, for me, things like this exist. Redwood Empire Lost Monarch is absolutely delicious and beautiful, and it is also in that $30-ish price range. I think I got this for $32, which means I got it for a little bit less than the triple mash. I just can't see reaching for the triple mash if this is around, if this is available, and you have to choose. Now, if you don't have to choose, and you're a whiskey nut like me, just buy them all. You should definitely go out and get these two to try them. If you're one of those people that goes out and buys the new things that come out to try what they're like, you won't be disappointed. I like both of these. They're both very delicious. I actually enjoyed trying them both. I love the bottling. I love the corks. They're both delicious, and the triple mash was actually quite surprising. It was very interesting how different they were, and I'm a sucker for bottled and bond stuff. I love bottled and bond stuff. I think there's a real value there. So yeah, you should go out and buy them and try them for sure. You're not going to be disappointed. But if you're just looking for a good bottle of whiskey and you need to spend the $30 to $35 range, I don't think this would be the one that I'd buy personally. If you want a recommendation, check out my channel. Write me a message. You can find me on Instagram. Go over on Instagram and write me a message. I'd be happy to suggest a whole lot of stuff that you can get based on your tastes. So for now, that's my take on the new Jack Daniel's Bottled and Bond series. If you agree, please put it in the comments. If you don't agree, put it in the comments. Come see me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I could really use your support, and I appreciate you guys coming by and checking it out. I'm Conrad. This is Whiskey Bonded. Cheers. There's that banana. Rice spiced banana. Man, that's good.